Have you ever felt like your life is not going the way you planned? Maybe you prayed, waited, hoped, but things still didn't work out. You lost a job. A relationship ended. Doors closed. And you asked, God, why? Here's the truth. God's plan is always better than our own. Even when it doesn't make sense. Even when it hurts. Even when it feels like He's silent. Let me remind you of something powerful today. Real strength doesn't come from controlling everything. It comes from trusting the one who does. Look at the life of Joseph in the Bible. God gave him a dream as a young boy that he would be a leader. But what happened next? His brothers betrayed him. He was thrown into a pit, sold into slavery, falsely accused, locked in prison. It didn't look like a plan. It looked like pain. But God was still writing the story. Genesis 50 verse 20 says, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." Joseph trusted God's plan even in the dark. And in the end, God lifted him up higher than he ever imagined. You see, God's plan often unfolds in unexpected ways. He doesn't always take us on the shortest route. He takes us on the one that builds our faith. Because while we're waiting, He's working. While we're questioning, He's preparing. While we're crying, He's comforting. Isaiah 55 verses 8 to 9 reminds us, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways and my thoughts than your thoughts." Friend, what you think is a delay might actually be God's protection. What you call a detour might be God's direction. You may not see it now, but one day you'll look back and say, "God, thank you for not giving me what I thought I wanted." Even Jesus had to trust God's plan. In the Garden of Gethsemane, knowing He would face the cross, He prayed, "Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me, yet not my will but yours be done." Luke 22 verse 42. That's the kind of trust that unlocks true strength. Not the strength to fight on our own, but the strength to surrender and say, "God, I don't understand, but I trust you." Maybe today you're in the middle of confusion. You're tired. You're frustrated. But don't give up. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Let that be your prayer today. Lord, I choose to trust you even when I don't understand you. Give me strength to wait and faith to follow. Because when you trust God's plan, you're not just surviving, you're growing. You're not just walking, you're being led. And the strength you need? It will come, not from your circumstances, but from the God who never fails. So lift your head. God is not finished with you. He's writing a beautiful story, one chapter at a time. And when it's complete, you'll see that every twist, every turn, every tear was worth it. Type Amen if you receive this. And trust, God's plan is still unfolding, and it is good.